Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Raju from Smart AI Technology. Today we will see how to build a message classifier just like an email. In email you will see it will be having three sections. One is promotions and inbox and social media. There is some other section like that. In the same way, in our cases, whatever the messages we will get, we will classify them into two things. One is good, one is and another one is bad. In our cases, we are going to classify Android messages, not emails. So it's somewhat complicated here, because if you have email, it's very easy to fetch email using Python and make it as a backend, and they push that data to your models and get the prediction. But when it comes to Android messages, how you will handle that Android messages and how you will read the Android messages from your Python or whatever the coding stuff you are using, how you will do that and make it as a website. This is stuff here. Okay. So initially I will try to execute that, and initially I will show the working of application, and then I will try to explain whatever the stuff I did. Here I am using Ubuntu 16.04 system. It will work in any system, no problem at all. And I created virtual environment named agree, so I am activating that virtual environment. In that I am going to run python app.py. When I execute it, I will get a link here, so I will copy paste that link into my Chrome. So then what I will get, I'll get this web page. Once I get this web page, it says message classifier. Okay, click here. When I click there, it will say, okay, this is a message classification. This is a home page. I know, like the user interface is not that much good, but it's fine. Okay, we can improve the user interface stuff. But whatever goes in backend, that's most important. You can do it, anything. You can do so many changes in front end, but backend is our main concern. So initially what I'm printing is it is for better security and 100% proper classification and 100% safe. When I click on inbox, here it should display good messages. So we'll see in backend what is happening. Yeah, it should read all the messages that I got to my number. First it will do that stuff. It will read all the messages which I got to my number, and then it will try to classify it, and it will then give us, okay, this message is good and this message is spam. When I click on inbox, it will give only good messages. So this is the first step. What is the second step of our project? In that, there what I am doing is, if there are any links in the in the message that we get, we need to classify that link also. So that is also done. uh, Here you can see what happens. This is the result that we are getting. Finally, these are all good emails. So when we click on inbox, that we are getting all these stuffs here. If we add some links, okay, some random links here, it would have shown, okay, this link is good, this link is bad, like that. Hmm. And one thing you need to know, here you can see there is a link http and some stuff is there, but my model says there is no proper links in messages. Why? Because the message that I got to my Android, okay, Android, from the application, okay, from, sorry, from the geo people, they will not give this link as a clickable or some, just like a link. It will not be like a link, it will be like a text message. It's very hard to take that as a link. If we get proper link, okay, separated from text, then we can take it and we can feed it to my model, and it will say, okay, this link is good, this link is bad. this for good messages, and when I click on spam, we'll get list of spam messages. We'll get list of spam messages. Okay. This is the way that we are building a message classifier. Now comes on our next question. Okay, what are the things I used for this purpose? uh, for front end I use HTML CSS and bit JavaScript wherever there is needed, and then in the back end I used Flask. You maybe heard about Flask and Django, which are Python backend uh, frameworks, what we say. But here I'm going with the Flask because when you take Flask and Django, based on what you will select which mode, which framework. Django is actually used to handle bigger data exchange or bigger applications like Instagram. People are like that, they are using Django. But in our case, it's a very small application which handles messages of 50 messages or 100 messages that are coming to my Android. So there is no need to go for Django. And about Flask, it's very lightweighted. Django is somewhat heavy weighted. Okay? Lightweighted, which works faster in our system, and you can code it very easily, easy to understand and easy to code. Uh, and there is no manual stuffs here. You can code it just like in a Python. But when it comes to Django, you need to change so many uh, files data according to your requirement before you write a code. Okay, actual code. Yeah, this is about frameworks, so I'm going with the Flash. Okay, because our model is lightweighted and it's predicting a lot good. Yeah, and one thing we need to understand here, how I am fetching the data, that is my Android messages to my Flash. There is a way. There is a way that I'm not going to explain it here. Okay, don't worry about that. If you contact me or contact our number directly, I will be explaining you all the stuffs and we'll be giving you all the codes completely working, and we'll be installing this in your system. We'll be supporting 100%. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, and you'll be getting codes and no problem at all. Yeah, this was about our this new application. We'll see in the next video. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you very much for your time. And if you like this video, just subscribe or like the video or click on the bell icon, where you will be getting notified for our new videos, where I will be giving some free codes or free concepts or free applications. They will be very informative for you if you are preparing for any interview, or if you want any application oriented knowledge. You'll be getting so many projects coming forward. So yeah, try to follow up. Okay, thank you very much for your time and patience. Yeah, we'll see you soon. Okay, thank you very much.